I still love the flipping buttons on the side of the screen when I'm recording. Because I'm trying to give the 4J Studios tribute to something that I haven't seen before. I mean, oh, oops, wrong stick. Oh, wait. Oh, I recognize this one. Recognize this one. Recognize this one. I'm pausing the video to look at the rest of this, and I'm going to show you the interesting stuff that I find. So, I see this and I'm like, what's in there? I kid you not, that's what was in there. See, I'll have to run through this world on my, or have my regular account, or my old account, hosting this world while I run through on my new one to be able to get some achievements here. Oh, and I also love how they didn't plan for the change to terracotta because this says clay brick. That says it's now terracotta. Let's see, clay brick. So yeah, I just would like to say that somebody made a mistake here, not me, somebody else. Aye, Captain Wolf. There's a pirate ship that I found on next to the place, and what's that? Oh, what? That is random. That is just random. Oh, that's neat. It could also be a slight bug. I just noticed this. That's weird. Definitely no ocean monuments. That's a big ocean, and there's. Yeah. I think you get the point. You know, to be completely honest about this tutorial world, is there was so much going on at spawn that I probably didn't think too much about going too far out, which is probably why I never saw that island. Yes, that was an island. Separated from everywhere else. Okay, that is weird. Villager well. Village with villager well. That's uncanny. Strange. But why another one? But why another one under water? I don't know about you, but I think something happened to that well. Yeah, I have a feeling that something happened. Okay, I would love to find this in normal survival mode. This is just beautiful to me. Have your base set towards the top, looking down over that area there, and have this walkway coming up there. That would be beautiful. Speaking of base, what's going on here? I found me a castle. Something tells me something that this castle has more importance to it than it's letting on at first glance. Like it looks very important. I'm gonna pause temporarily. Also, may I say, this building, when I was playing the tutorial world oh so many times, I always had fun finding some way to mess with it. That's why I never ventured too far the beyond spawn, because I didn't find a reason to. I was well distracted in the spawn chunks. Why would I leave the spawn chunks if I'm having fun in the outside of the or inside of the spawn chunks? Right? Right? That makes sense, doesn't it? I need to sleep soon. But yeah, fun fact, first 3 minutes of this video actually took like an hour to make, give or take. One sec. I wish I remembered to enable host options temporarily. This is gonna be fun. Hence, why I turned off the saving. What I briefly showed you there was my quarry. See, I, around this time that I created this, in one of my other friends' worlds, they had me mine for them. They didn't expect me to actually make something like that. As time went along, it was so deep that he asked me to put a roof over it so that way if somebody was running along, they didn't just fall into it. Hence why this all looks, or why that's there. Also, I have a note about the map. I'm going to be looking at map size on all the other maps, but something seems a bit bigger about my characters, or yeah, that person in the middle there. I'm going to be looking at that on a few maps, because something seems different on every world. Hi, Irvine. Almost the hard way. You know, I'm pretty sure when I originally saved this world, Acacia wasn't there. So I definitely didn't travel this far out originally. Ah, the classic chunk error. Then we have this tutorial world. Changed to suit the city texture pack for different reasons. Then there's this world. like that. Oh, that little that's that's how the map shows where you are, or where the map is apparently. So yeah, that's odd. I was curious what that was about. So I try to descend the ladder when I'm flying. Hey, I have no clue what I was doing when I originally built this world. I had an idea in my head of at certain points, but at other points I would be like, what what am I thinking? It was like I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I just didn't know how to execute the plan. And this building right here was going to be something originally, but then it just turned to randomness. Next to the me messing around with being bored and yeah, as I said, when I get bored, I build monstrosity, or sometimes I build monstrosities. I think you can tell why I call this that. And this is building it. And this is y equals 6. I would have done deeper, but yeah. Yeah, I was originally planning to go deeper than y equals 6. So yeah. When people say I don't give Minecraft enough dedication, I'll laugh in their faces. Because that's what they'll deserve if they say that. You don't know how uncomfortable how I'm playing Minecraft is right now. To bring you this video. But yeah, I just showcased a lot of the worlds. There's one last world that I want to show you. Well, two more worlds that I want to show YouTube. This warning message is really getting annoying. World number 1. Remember what I said about when I get bored, I sometimes build craziness? Do I need to say more about that? What was this again? I forgot. Yeah, I'm constantly trying to remember certain things. On this world. I've been messing with it lately though. I'm going to be changing a few of the blocks to maybe concrete on this. But I think, well, this is supposed to be the general store, but which I never stocked ever. And then here's one thing that I definitely want to show everybody on my channel. I got definitely bored at one point. I recreated a game. Even though nobody was really gonna see it at the time, as far as I was aware. Let me just grab a night vision potion. Oh dear, that lag spike. I made it so that way it was possible to be a hide and seek game as well. Huh. Anyways, I think you can tell what it is, but just from looking at it right now. I did my best to recreate it. This definitely can be replaced. But yeah, there's certain things that need to be added and such. I I initially added some stuff so that way it was playable without night vision. Or I just recently added some more additions for it to be playable without night vision. I'm going to be working on that for sure. Because it wouldn't be fun to be going through the absolute darkness just playing or trying to find somebody. Knowing, even with me knowing how tedious this map is with certain additions that I made. I recently made another addition to this portion. I'm not going to show you where exactly it is, but you can get behind that mirror. I didn't use any schematics. I wanted to use a schematic, but no. Apparently that wasn't allowed. Nope. No, sorry, it wasn't allowed. Plus, you, yeah. Every single time I tried to look for, which is why I kind of lost the the want to do it right around here. Is because every time I would try to build this portion, I would always second guess myself with the how many blocks by how many blocks long by how many blocks wide. I kept getting irritated because it was when I had my computer. I'll tell you that. But every single time I tried to research, all I'd be getting is no Minecraft stuff for Five Nights at Freddy's. Only other stuff. I I just couldn't recreate it at the time. Not without counting every little bit that I could possibly try to count, making it realistic and such. Which is something which is actually quite hard to do in Minecraft and to make something realistic. So yeah, I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to build this, and I kept getting wrong things and annoying things and such that I just gave up. If somebody wants to help me out, then I don't know exactly. Just don't send links in the comment section. I wouldn't know if I would be able to trust it anyway, so I wouldn't click on it. There's been too many people who's commented on in the comments using links. But yeah, I just got bored and I created the first one, which was easy. It was also kind of like some of it was the redstone testing at the same time for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. The frame rate. I need to figure out what is so wrong with this section that it can't withstand. Every single time I enter this section of the map, it just drops the frame rate. I have no clue why. And this bit of the map was me and one of my friends messing around with. It's only these parts. What the heck? Is it this? I'm pausing it real quick. I think I found part of the culprit. There was lava flowing in part of this. Which makes sense to me, because I know why I put it there. I don't have enough time to explain why I put it there right now, because I'm tired. I'm actually going to end the video here. Have a wonderful night. It's midnight for me. And see you tomorrow, and my character is going to probably burn to death in here, so I switch to invisible. You know what? I will say a few things. A few more things. So this was an insight into some of my older worlds, and then I still have one world to show you, but it's getting late. That's all the time I really have to show worlds, and I'm getting tired too. So I can't really easily keep going forward. I might show you the last world tomorrow. It's the one world that nobody on my current account has seen. Well, technically a few people have, but that's because they were in my... I invited them over to my old account to see them. To see the builds. But yeah. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. I know that there's a lot of people who liked the way that I went back and talked about how I came to be how I am today. I'm gonna have to double check that on certain things before I talk about certain things so that way I'm not repetitively talking about something. But yeah. Oh dear. I just did something on accident. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Oh, there's something else that I'll have to clean up in here. But yeah. That was an awfully long break from chores. This is why I don't always do chores. I get distracted too often. That's why I use music to drown all the distractions out. Well, have a wonderful day and or night. see you next upload.